think I need to fix my approach up a little bit here. This tree had fallen over here. Usually I go out that way. Thought I could go around it, but this is almost straight up and down. But that thing just paws right up out of there. For a crew cab, you know, it's pretty big to be running around the woods like this, but it does really well. So welcome back everyone, Mike here. I have a little problem. Actually I have a big problem. I have not seen a decent buck yet this year. I don't know what's going on. Last year postseason I saw 2/8 and a nice 10 point. You know, after the season I haven't seen hide nor hair of those yet this year. I don't know what's going on. Last year by this time I had been watching 4 different bucks for probably a month and a half, something like that. I ended up getting the biggest one last year. So far this is the biggest buck that I've seen. Now I took that picture last night down at the feeder with my Canon 80D from up here near the house, but that's the biggest buck I've seen so far. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not some trophy hunter or anything like that, but this is the buck that I got last year. You see the problem? I'm going the wrong way. Now I like to just hunt. I really don't care anymore if I even get anything, but it's nice to know, you know, that there's a decent buck out there. It kind of gives you that little extra motivation you need sometime to get out in the woods. So I haven't seen anything yet. So I think what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to go into like full-blown surveillance mode and see if I can get some intel. I'm going to set some cameras up all over the property. I know of a couple trails where they come on and off the property, and so I'm going to go set up 3 more cameras and kind of maybe get some idea of what's going on here. Okay, we're up here by the old apple orchard. If you remember this spring, myself and a neighbor there, we kind of worked on a community food plot. Here it is here. Now Ron recently tilled up a couple strips in here for like a fall mix, but the deer have been in here all summer, and he's getting it ready for fall right now. I'm not even sure what he just planted here. I'll have to talk to him and see. But anyway, I'm going to set up a camera. There's a nice trail right through here where they come from, like the bedding area over this plot. So I'm going to put a camera right over here, and we'll see what we get. We'll take a quick ride out there and look at that plot. Another one right here. There's a tiny little field over there, and there's like 2 trails that come out of there and cross over into this thick stuff here. This one here, it's getting pretty dark. I hope you can still see. But they'll come straight through here, kind of go up around the house that way, or down around it this way. But yeah, there's the brick house where we were working in the last video. Anyway, I'm going to head up to the other house. Okay, so I'm back here at the house now. I now have 4 cameras set up, 1 down at the feeder and 3 scattered out kind of over the whole 100 acres. So I'm going to leave them all go, well, except for the one down by the feeder. I'll check that one periodically because it gets lots of traffic. But the other 3 I think I'll leave alone for a couple weeks, go back and revisit them and see if I can find a decent buck. I'm kind of keeping my fingers crossed. There's got to be a couple around here somewhere. I just haven't seen them yet. So hopefully this will help out. And by the way, setting up trail cameras, I know it appears to be pretty easy, and it really is. But I did a video last year, I'll put it up above here, on several tips that kind of help out to get better pictures. There's a little bit more to it than just setting them up like I did this evening. I kind of have a system that kind of works for me. So if you want to check that video out, go ahead. But anyway, like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and when you do, hit that little bell icon so you get notifications, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks.